The wave dash is a very important mechanic to learn. Adding it to your repertoire will let you use it dozens of times a game and greatly increase your overall speed of play. A wave dash is just a flip that cancels itself out on the ground. You get a nice little speed increase without having to travel the entire distance of a flip. In this video, we're going to go over how to do a basic wave dash, a wave dash off the wall, and then some advanced ways to use a wave dash in your gameplay. The most common wave dash is when your back wheels are on the ground, and you flip forward to bring those front wheels down and do a wave dash. To start, just jump, tilt backwards a little bit, land on your back wheels, and let your front wheels flop down. Make sure you only tap jump and don't hold it. That way your jump stays as low as possible and you can do a wave dash as quickly as possible. Now, do that same motion, but right when your back wheels touch, flip forward to bring your front wheels down. If you end up flipping, it means you did it too early. And if you end up just jumping again, it means you did it too late. Once that starts to feel a little comfortable, try doing several in a row. See if you can get all the way across the field by just wave dashing. Don't hit gas or boost. You'll get to supersonic before you reach the other end if you do this correctly. If you have boost when you're going to wave dash and want to use it to get going faster, instead of pulling up right away when you jump, tilt forwards a little bit and boost so you get going back down to the ground quicker. Then quickly stop boosting, tilt back, and finish the wave dash. Once you're doing okay with wave dashing on the ground, it's time to move on to wave dashing off the wall. This is the easiest and most obvious place to put wave dashes into your gameplay. Anytime you go up the wall and you do not aerial off, you should do a wave dash when you come back down. To work on this, start near the sidewall and drive up a little bit. You don't need to get very far up. Then turn so you're going down the wall at a bit of an angle and jump off. Unlike the wave dash from the ground, you're going to need to air roll a little bit here to land nicely. You'll be air rolling towards the wall, so if the wall's on your right, you air roll right. If it's on your left, you roll left. To do the wave dash, jump, then roll and tilt back until you're lined up with the ground with your front wheels slightly up. Flip forward the moment your back wheels touch the ground just like a normal wave dash. Be sure to start your roll and tilt back at the same moment that you tap that jump. If you're low on the wall and going fast, you're going to have to do this pretty efficiently to actually have room to do a wave dash. Also, make sure you don't have any upward momentum before you jump, otherwise you'll float a bit. A really good drill to do to ensure that you have full control of your wave dash off the wall is to take the ball and roll it towards the wall nice and gently, follow it up, tap the ball out and down, then jump off, wave dash, and shoot. Putting wave dashes into your gameplay at this point should be pretty easy. Every time you're on the wall, if you do not aerial off towards the ball, do a wave dash when you come down. Using a wave dash when you're coming down off the wall, or when you don't have space to do a flip, will speed up your game immensely. But you can get even more out of wave dashing by using it in some less obvious ways. The first of which is still pretty obvious actually, which is wave dashing in a different direction. Now, so far, we've only gone over forward wave dashing. But that's because that's what you'll be using for 99% of your wave dashes. You can wave dash in any direction, and all the same principles apply. They're just a bit more niche. To do a sideways wave dash, instead of rocking onto your back wheels, roll either left or right onto your two side wheels, and then flip towards your other wheels while holding power slide to conserve your momentum. And this same idea applies with a diagonal wave dash or even a backwards one. Next up is wave dashing every landing you can. If, for any reason, you end up off the ground and about to land, but you have your flip left, do a wave dash. This opportunity will often come up whenever you do a single jump to get a block or touch the ball a little better. You'll be able to wave dash when you land. You can also do an anticipatory wave dash jump, where you're already in a decent spot, but you're not quite sure where the ball's about to be hit towards, or you don't know what somebody might be about to do. If you time it correctly, you can be landing on your back wheels and doing a wave dash to get a speed boost right when you figure out where you need to go. Wave dashing can also be used when dribbling to rapidly change your position and angle to hit the ball to the side or flick it in an unexpected direction. This is mechanically much more difficult to use than the previous examples, and you'll need to have pretty good ball control and dribbling skills before you can even try this. So work on those first. If you're up for a challenge, here's how to do a basic one. Get the ball on top of your car in a dribble, and then let it drift a little bit to the front before doing a single jump to lightly pop the ball into the air, then roll to one side, and when those wheels touch down, hit power slide, hit boost, do the sideways wave dash, and then slam the ball into the goal. You can of course also wave dash onto the wall or ceiling just like the ground. These are pretty niche uses though, as a lot of the time when you're going to aerial towards the wall, you want to use your second jump for height. And while you can wave dash onto the ceiling for a ceiling shot to get a little more distance or speed, you're going to need to be pretty good at ceiling shot setups before you can add a wave dash. And finally, if you ever clip that pesky goalpost on the way in or out of your goal, try doing a wave dash right away to recover it. You'll have to react really quickly though, so good luck with this one. Out of these advanced ways to use a wave dash, the wave dash landing and anticipatory wave dash jump are by far the most useful, so I would recommend focusing on those two. But remember, these are just extra bonuses you can get out of a wave dash. The really, really important thing for you to do is master the basic wave dash and the wave dash off of the wall and get them into your gameplay, as they will immensely speed up your play. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe so that I continue making more. Also, if there is a video you'd like to see me make, or you have some feedback for my videos, or you just want to call me bad, I set up a Discord server. There's a link in the description. See you there.